Did you know the first place your body begins to weaken after 60 is your legs? Not your arms, not your memory, your legs. And it happens quietly. One day you're walking up the stairs with no problem. The next, you're grabbing the railing just to catch your breath. Maybe your legs feel heavier. Maybe standing up from a chair takes just a bit longer than it used to. That's not your imagination. That's age settling in where it hits hardest and fastest. I learned this lesson the hard way. My name is Thomas. I'm 73, and I've lived long enough to know that growing older doesn't mean giving up. It means getting smarter. It means listening to the body. And most of all, it means staying ahead of the changes. Years ago, I noticed I was getting slower. Stairs became a chore. My legs felt tired all the time. I wasn't sick. I was just getting older. But when I went to the doctor, he told me something that changed my life. He said, "Thomas, it's not that you're doing less. It's that your legs are getting less of what they need. Strength fades from the bottom up." That sentence stuck with me. Strength fades from the bottom up. Your legs are the foundation of everything. Your movement, your balance, your independence. Once they go, everything else becomes harder to hold on to. So I made a change. I stopped hoping things would get better, and I started fueling my legs the right way. Not with pills, not with trends, but with real food. Food that builds you up from the inside out. Today, I want to share the 5 most powerful foods I added to my daily life that helped restore strength to my legs, and might help you too. Let's get into the first one. Food number 1, eggs, the foundation of muscle repair. Simple, right, but don't underestimate them. Eggs are what doctors call a complete protein. That means they contain all 9 essential amino acids your muscles need to rebuild. As we age, our muscles break down faster and rebuild slower. It's just the truth. And your legs, being the biggest muscles in your body, suffer the most. I started eating 2 eggs every morning, sometimes scrambled, sometimes boiled, sometimes with a bit of spinach, but always there. Why? Because protein isn't just about big biceps. It's about keeping the muscles in your thighs strong enough to carry you across the living room without stumbling. It's about holding steady when the ground is uneven. Eggs also bring something extra to the table. Vitamin B12, it keeps your nerves sharp. Choline, it helps with muscle control. Together, they make sure your legs not only stay strong, but coordinated too. I remember one morning my grandson said, "Grandpa, you walk faster now than you did last year." That made me smile. It wasn't magic, it was breakfast. Now let's talk about what goes great with eggs. Food number 2, spinach, quietly powerful for muscles and nerves. Popeye wasn't lying. This leafy green is loaded with minerals your legs are begging for, magnesium and potassium. Magnesium helps your muscles relax and contract. Without it, they get stiff, cramps show up, you feel slow. Potassium, it carries signals from your brain to your muscles. Low potassium means your legs might feel shaky, even when your heart's in the right place. I used to think spinach was for salads. Now I toss it into everything, soups, scrambled eggs, stews. It disappears into the dish, but the benefits, you feel them. I'll tell you this, before spinach, I used to sit down after just 15 minutes of gardening. Now, I lose track of time. Spinach also gives you iron, and iron carries oxygen to your leg muscles. Oxygen keeps them working, recovering, and ready for the next step. It's not fancy, it's not expensive, it just works. And that's what we want at this age, what works. Now let's move to something that surprised even me. Food number 3, salmon, fighting inflammation, fueling recovery. Yes, the fish, and if you're thinking it's too pricey, stay with me. Canned salmon works just as well. Here's the thing, our bodies as they age build up low-level inflammation. You don't feel it like a fever, you feel it in stiffness, slowness, tired legs. Salmon fights that inflammation with omega-3s. These fatty acids keep your muscles from breaking down and help your blood flow freely. That's important because if blood isn't getting to your leg muscles, they're not getting the nutrients they need to stay strong. I eat salmon twice a week, usually baked with a little olive oil and lemon. But even the canned stuff on toast with a slice of tomato, that's enough. Since adding it, the difference is clear. My knees used to creak every morning. Now, they're quiet, my walk is smoother, my stiffness is gone. Vitamin D in salmon also plays a big role. Most of us don't get enough. We stay indoors more. And when we're low on D, our muscles feel it. So eat your fish, your legs will thank you. Food number 4, Greek yogurt, dual support for muscle and bone. Now I grew up in it. Time when yogurt wasn't something men talked about. But let me tell you, Greek yogurt isn't just a snack, it's a tool. It's got double the protein of regular yogurt. That means it rebuilds muscle fast. And it's full of calcium, which keeps your bones sturdy. Legs need muscle, but they also need strong bones underneath. I add a small bowl to breakfast, sometimes with berries, sometimes just plain, easy on the stomach, quick to eat, powerful for your legs. One winter I slipped on the porch. Not a bad fall, but enough to scare me. My doctor said, "Good thing your legs are holding steady." I told him about the yogurt. He nodded, said most people forget how bones and muscles work together. But not me, not anymore. Greek yogurt keeps your legs firm, your hips stable, and your balance on point. And if dairy bothers you, there are lactose-free options that work just as well. Food number 5, lentils, the energy builder you might be missing. I used to overlook them, thought they were for health fanatics, but lentils turned out to be one of the best changes I ever made. They're full of iron, and iron means energy. Without it, your muscles get tired fast. You start walking slower, you sit down more. Before you know it, you're spending more time in a chair than on your feet. Iron helps your blood carry oxygen to your muscles. That's key for strength and endurance. I cook lentils in soups, stews, or even cold in a salad. They're cheap, easy, and they store well. And guess what? They also have plant-based protein. So now you're feeding your muscles and your energy all at once. I remember my neighbor Henry, 81, good man. He told me he stopped going to the store by himself because he'd get tired halfway through the aisles. I told him about lentils. A month later, he came by and said, "Thomas, I walked the whole grocery store without sitting down once." That's the kind of change we live for. So let's recap. Eggs for complete protein and muscle repair. Spinach for minerals that support contraction and energy. Salmon for fighting inflammation and improving circulation. Greek yogurt for protein and calcium that protect both muscle and bone. Lentils for iron and energy that power every step. These aren't exotic foods, these are staples, tools, fuel. When I started eating these 5 things regularly, my legs didn't just get stronger. I felt safer, more independent, more alive. We don't have to surrender to weakness. We don't have to slow down without a fight. We just have to give our bodies what they've been quietly asking for all along. And that starts with the food on your plate. My friend, your legs are not done yet. Give them what they need. They'll carry you far. Before you go, tell me this. Which of these 5 foods are you going to start with? Drop a comment below. I want to hear from you. Your story matters. And if this video gave you something to think about, do me a favor, like this video. Subscribe to the channel. It helps more than you know. Here at Glowing Age, we're not fading. We're glowing. One step at a time.